Long after the stadium lights fade, long after the chants of his name echo into history, there will remain a story of a man who refused to settle for ordinary. Cristiano Ronaldo will be remembered not merely for the goals he scored or the trophies he lifted, but for the spirit he embodied, a spirit that defined an era and redefined what it means to be human in the pursuit of greatness. In every generation, there are athletes who impress, but once in a lifetime, there emerges someone who transcends sport, someone whose very existence becomes a standard for excellence. Cristiano Ronaldo is that man. His journey from a small island in the Atlantic Ocean to the pinnacle of world football is not just a story about success. It is a lesson about what happens when willpower, discipline, and self-belief unite in one human being. Born in Madeira, Portugal, Ronaldo's beginnings were humble. His family lived in a small house overlooking the ocean, where dreams often seemed distant. But the young Cristiano had one obsession: a ball. He didn't just play, he lived through it. Neighbors would see him practicing endlessly, kicking against walls, chasing perfection even before he could spell it. His talent was undeniable, but talent alone was never what defined him. From the very start, it was his mentality, his hunger to become more than anyone thought possible. When he left his home at the age of 12 to join Sporting Lisbon, he carried nothing but hope and a burning desire. Alone in a strange city, often mocked for his accent, his skinny frame, and his tears, Ronaldo turned pain into power. Every doubt became motivation. Every struggle became a stepping stone. Those who trained with him said he worked as if he were being watched by destiny itself. And destiny, it seems, was watching. At just 16, he debuted for Sporting's first team. One night against Manchester United, he dazzled with such brilliance that Sir Alex Ferguson decided to sign him immediately. The boy from Madeira was about to step onto football's grandest stage. At Manchester United, Ronaldo's transformation began. He arrived as a teenager full of flair, but left as a global superstar, faster, stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Under Ferguson's mentorship, he turned his natural gifts into an unstoppable weapon. In 2008, he won his first Ballon d'Or, cementing his place among the elite. But even that wasn't enough. Ronaldo's true legacy lies in his relentless evolution. While others celebrated, he kept training. While others rested, he kept running. He never stopped asking himself one question: how can I be better tomorrow? When he moved to Real Madrid in 2009, the world witnessed the birth of something monumental. The rivalry with Lionel Messi, the Champions League nights, the record-breaking goals. Ronaldo became more than a footballer. He became a phenomenon. He wasn't just chasing victories, he was chasing immortality. And match after match, goal after goal, he got closer to it. At Real Madrid, he rewrote history. He became the club's all-time top scorer. He won 4 Champions League titles, 4 more Ballon d'Ors, and countless personal honors. He stood on the biggest stages from El Clásico to international finals and delivered with precision, power, and poise. His goals weren't just statistics, they were statements. Statements of willpower. But what makes Cristiano Ronaldo unforgettable goes beyond his footballing achievements. It's the mindset behind them. He turned discipline into an art form. His body became a symbol of commitment. His training sessions became legend. His diet, his rest, his routines, every part of his life was engineered for excellence. He made hard work glamorous. He showed a generation that success isn't a mystery. It's a formula built on repetition, resilience, and refusal to quit. And then there were the moments of pure humanity, the times he showed that beneath the perfection lies a beating heart. His tears in defeat, his compassion for fans, his quiet acts of charity, they revealed the depth of the man behind the image. He donated millions to hospitals, funded surgeries for children, and supported causes across the world. He never sought attention for his generosity. He simply gave because he knew the pain of having nothing. Then came his crowning glory, winning the Euro 2016 title with Portugal. On that night in Paris, he wasn't just a player. He was a leader, a symbol of national pride. Even after being forced off the field with injury, he coached from the sidelines with fire in his eyes. Portugal won their first ever major trophy, and Ronaldo cried not just for victory, but for vindication for the boy who left home at 12 and finally brought glory to his homeland. When he moved to Juventus, people said he was past his prime. But Ronaldo is not a man defined by time. In Italy, he continued to dominate, breaking records and leading his team to multiple titles. And just when the world thought his journey was nearing its end, he chose a new challenge, joining Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. Critics called it a step backward, but in truth, Ronaldo was once again ahead of his time. He brought global attention to a league that had never seen such light, inspiring millions across the Middle East. His influence stretched far beyond football. It transformed an entire sporting culture. Cristiano Ronaldo will be remembered forever because his story is not bound by the years he played, but by the legacy he leaves. He represents the eternal human drive to conquer limits. He showed the world that perfection is not an accident. It's a choice repeated every single day. His name has become more than a brand. It's become a philosophy, a symbol of discipline, resilience, and belief. Children wear his number not just to play like him, but to be like him, relentless, confident, unstoppable. Even as he grows older, his hunger hasn't dimmed. Every goal, every celebration, every drop of sweat still carries the same message: never be satisfied. And that is why he will be remembered forever. Because he didn't just dominate a sport, he defined an attitude. He made the impossible look routine. He showed that greatness isn't about talent or luck. It's about will. Centuries from now, when people look back on this era, they will see his face among the immortals, alongside the legends who changed not just games, but generations. His story will be told to children who dream of rising above their beginnings, to athletes who doubt their worth, to anyone who dares to chase something beyond reach. Cristiano Ronaldo will be remembered forever because he proved that even a boy from a forgotten island can become a global icon through sheer determination. He proved that hard work can defy destiny, and that belief, true, unshakable belief, can move mountains. He will be remembered in every stadium that chants his name, in every child who wakes up early to train, in every soul who refuses to give up. Because Ronaldo's legacy isn't made of trophies, it's made of the millions of hearts he's ignited across the world. The world may someday forget the numbers, the records, the statistics, but it will never forget the feeling of watching Cristiano Ronaldo defy the odds, time and time again. And that feeling, that fire, that symbol of human greatness, is why Cristiano Ronaldo will be remembered forever.